Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with my 2017 twin turbo Mustang. We're doing some rear clear taillights. Say that 5 times fast. Hopefully this video helps you decide whether or not you want to buy these, and I'll give you a review at the end with my honest opinion, whether they're good or crap. If you could help me out by hitting like, share, subscribe, put a comment down below, that really helps the algorithm, and let's get into it. Step 1, pop your trunk. First thing you want to do after opening the trunk is clear everything out. I am going to take out my mat, and I'm going to take out this bottom piece just so that I have better access to the bottom of this plastic piece here. On this plastic piece, you're going to have one here, and on the other side, the same thing. Those just unscrew, so righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, so we're gonna counterclockwise them to take them off. To remove this piece now, we have little clips, so you're gonna grab it like this, pull up, it'll unclip. After unclipping it up, you're gonna pull the top out, and then pull it the rest of the way out. We have these clips here. There's 4 of them, and these is what goes into the metal here and locks the bottom in. This is the driver's side. We have a 10mm here, 10mm here. Now we need to get back there to get the last 10mm. So gonna have to use a panel popper, remove this one. Once we remove this one here, then we can fold this whole piece out of the way, reach in there, and grab the 10mm nut on the last stud. We have 3, like I said. 1, 2, and 3. After getting all 3 of those nuts taken off, you should just be able to grab it, wiggle it, take it off. On the back of the taillight, some vehicles have this, and some vehicles have an actual plug here. So for my case, I need to unplug it from here, push that little tab, and pull those 2 connectors apart, and then we can just take this and set it off to the side somewhere. After removing the plug, you have this grommet that goes into the body, super easy to pull out, and then this is done. So I set this off to the side with the rest of my vehicle parts, and we will grab the aftermarket one. Take 5 minutes to grab some cleaner and clean this whole thing out. Not sure if this part number will come out on the camera, but it's G9492-C8209151234, and then it says AFL 000302. It's from China. Obviously, everything's from China. Everything's from China. Comes packaged pretty well. I already took the bag off this, but it comes like double bagged, and then has cellophane to protect it from getting scratched in shipping. You get the connections. It has extra connections, so you can turn the turn signals either red or yellow, and then it has a startup animation. So when you first turn it on, it will do a little animation and then go to normal thing. So if you like it, you can turn it on, or you can have it off. The first way I'm going to plug this in, I'm not going to connect any of these because I want yellow blinkers and I want the startup animation to show you in this video and see if you like it, and actually see if I like it. So we're going to leave all of this unplugged, and I'm going to unwrap this harness and install this baby. There is one clip we have to transfer, and it's on the pointy part here. This clip has to transfer to right here. Shove all the wiring through that hole. When you get here, there's just a plug that has a little lip. Boom, pops in like that. Easy peasy. This top piece here is clipped into the taillight, so we need to unpop it. So there's one here that you can see, and there's another one in there. But anyways, there's 3 of those clips total. So take the same panel popper that you used already and pop these 3 clips off to remove this, and we have to transfer this onto the new taillight. This has 3 spots, but it only had 2 clips. I know this is brand new factory stuff, and I bought it brand new with like 77 miles, so no one's touched these. So I guess that's the only thing they do is put one here and one here, and they just don't put it there. We need to pull the cellophane off, this protection. Try not to scratch your bumper. You pull this off, and once you take the cellophane all the way off, then we can put it in place and clean up and reinstall that top cover. This thing's clipped on. Now we're going to finish pushing this. Make sure that clip goes in that hole that we transferred. We have this in. Now take your 10mm nuts, come on inside, get them started by hand. Last one. To tighten the 10mm, I'm going to lightly press like this. At the same time, I tighten those by hand because I don't know how strong those studs are. And if you go with a tool like this, you could just pop the damn things off and then the taillights are garbage. So just push and then do it by hand. I'm going to use a 1/4 inch ratchet, but just don't go crazy on it. I want to show you how I'm holding it. So literally, just like this. This finger's off, this finger's off. Using those 2 fingers at the top till it feels nice and snug. 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 And then check it again. Snug. Snug. Done. That's all the torque you want to put on it. The harness is as easy as just grabbing the 2 parts, plugging it. I'm going to put this off to the side for now till we test it and see if we like how it looks. If you have the premium shaker system, you're going to have this woofer in your way. The top is a T40. Then you're going to have 3 T20s going across here that you have to remove to get this out of the way to get to the mounting underneath. With the cover off, you have 2 13mm bolts that hold the sub to the bottom. If you have the sub, you have this connector that goes here, and it's super hard to see because it's facing down, but it has a little push pin here that you push to unlock it from the little baby amplifier they have. Now you can remove this out of your trunk to have free access to the back of the taillight. Passenger side, pretty much the same, just slightly different. Obviously, if you have the sub, different. You have the same thing here. As soon as you have this one off, you'll be able to fold this whole thing up and over and out of the way, and then do the same exact steps you did on the other side of the vehicle. Here's what it looks like with the startup sequence versus factory. Here's what it looks like with the yellow or orange blinker. Here's what it looks like pumping the brake. The factory brake, when you push on the brake, gets a much brighter difference. So far, the only downside I see to these brake lights is the difference in brightness when you actually hit the brake. We're going to compare. I have one set to yellow, one set to red, and we're going to turn the blinkers on. Start over. I had some shit on the fucking lens. Alright, I'm going to show you now what the red blinker versus the yellow blinker looks like. In my opinion, I like the yellow. But let's see what they look like. There's your red. There's your yellow. The yellow pops a lot more. I'm going to keep them yellow because then hopefully it's less chance of getting rear-ended by a dumb driver. Here's what the brake looks like with both of them the same. My opinion is they're still not as bright as the factory brake lights, but it looks good, so I'm not going to complain too much. And you can tell that the brake is being hit. Set your tail lights with whatever you like. You want the start up? Set the start up. You want the yellow or the red blinker? Set that up. Now we're going to put everything back together. After getting the whole trunk together, close it up, and then marvel at the looks on this thing. Here's a side profile. So it matches the like 2018 Plus, which looks pretty decent. I still kind of like the 15 to 17 better, but it's okay. Thanks for checking out another video. Please like, share, subscribe. Put comments down below, even if it's gibberish. Please help me out. The algorithm's making me poor, man. Hopefully this video helped you decide whether or not you want to get these. I have a link down in the description below, so you can go look at them, buy them, whatever. They're on Amazon. And till next time, wrench on.